Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Ruby Randomizer Nuzlocke. Last time we beat up a bunch of chumps. And we can't water the Pokemon Center because I mispressed. Now a couple of things I've noticed is, number one, if we take a look at summary over here, Cut actually has a power of 50 as opposed to 40 like I thought. So it's actually a pretty good move for Kaioken. And I think when we checked, we did check that he can learn it. Now Double Slap has an accuracy of 85, so that'll be 95, 10 up from 85, which is really nice since it essentially has, well, a lot better accuracy. And if we're making the assumption of 3 hits, that brings the power of Double Slap to 45. So I think it goes about even with Double Slap if the accuracy was 95 as well. So Cut is actually an improvement over Double Slap. Now I'm still going to keep Double Slap here because Cut is extremely difficult to get rid of, and we're also running into Strength soon. Now if we run into Strength and I can't learn Strength on Kaioken, then I'll probably put Cut as opposed to this Double Slap. So that's number one that I wanted to mention. Number two is, I looked up on the Bulbapedias and this thing, not the spell tag, the cleanse tag, the hold item that repels Pokemon. This thing works no matter which Pokemon you put it on. It doesn't have to be the one up front. So we're going to attach this to Protoss Dragoon. So he's going to be our ultimate utility Pokemon in our party, and that's going to allow us to run into less wild encounters. So hopefully that means no need to buy repels, or at least a lot less frustration. The Bulbapedia says it raises or it drops the encounter rate by 50%, which should be a significant decrease. Now let's just do a quick round of cleaning up the items. We don't need Quick Claw. Raises the attack stat. That's not exactly too useful. Ghost type, get that out of here. Moonstone, not useful right now. Neither is Yellow Shard. Well, it drops off sand as well. Yellow Flute might be okay. I mean, we might have to use it. Others are healing items and actual useful items, so we'll keep those around. Now the other thing is I want to come here and pick up the coin case item so I don't have to make another trip here. And that one is the Harbor Mail, and only costs 50, so that's very useful. And I think what I'll do is repels are expensive. Never mind that, let's just get the hell out of here. Okay, now I think in terms of level order, we'll get Big Green out front, because I feel like Big Green is still better than Skyedy 5000. I don't know why, probably because I caught Big Green earlier. I mean, in that sense, a little bit more EVs, probably up 1 or 2 stats. Actually, we can take a look at stats. Special attack at 55 and attack at 27. This one is special attack at 36 to 26, both of which are level 16. And speed is a little bit slower on Bigger Green. So I guess in that sense, Skyedy 5000 has attack priority, which we've seen in the previous battle against the twins. But I think as a damage dealer, Bigger Green is still better. And also in terms of being over-leveled. Because over-level generally mean 2 hits and not 3. So in that sense, Bigger Green can actually has a higher chance of one-hitting. Now, Trick House is something that I want to do, and I mentioned that in an earlier video. I want to do this as early as possible, and that's because in the base game, all you get out of this in terms of items picked up in the Trick House are mails, and mails are kind of worthless in the base game, but in here I put items as non-garbage. So in the field you will never find garbage, which is good because, you know, all the mails here will be replaced by something more useful, even if it's a Pokeball. Very marginally more useful, but still more useful. So let's take a look at what Trick House brings us. I kind of wonder what the level these things are. A Houndour, level 16. That's probably a pure Dark type, just like Husky Starcraft. He has intensified the sun's rays for us to have a boosted Fire Punch. I think that boosts fire type moves. I know for sure it reduces Solar Beam charge, but I don't know about Fire Punch. Well, we'll just see what happens. Not very effective and still brought down to yellow, so I think this is definitely good. It's probably because the sun raises the power. Again with the detect? Well, you're just wasting time at this point. I do wonder what type it is, because I never understood a dark typing. I think outside of Mightyena, nothing else is pure dark. So I don't actually know what its resistances are. And this is good game design right here. And she didn't block me off, forcing me to rezone to reset the trees and also her position. What do we have as item number 1? An elixir, definitely something better than what we have, which is males, or what we have in the base game. Now I did scan here when I was small with an item finder, and outside of the visible items, there are no invisible items in this whole place. Now let's see what the kid has. 2 Pokemon. First is a Hoppip. That looks grassy to me, so Fire Punch should be able to end this. $100 EXP. That actually doesn't do much at this point. Husky StarCraft is trying to learn Milk Drink. I don't know if that requires you to be holding anything. Recovers up to half of the user's maximum HP. That's pretty good. I'll replace Roar with it. This looks like Recover, so Recover will bring some much needed sustain in there, and being Dark type with no weaknesses that I know of, or at least in the common attacks. I don't know what Spinnerack is. That sounds like a bug. But yeah, outside of the big powerhouses, the Ice Beams, the Thunderbolts, those won't deal super effective damage, so I feel like Dark is pretty tanky in terms of typing. Like, yeah, it doesn't resist anything, but it's still good. So that combined with a recovery move makes Husky StarCraft pretty useful. So 91 EXP, that's not exactly great. I mean, I've seen better. And he's level 13 right now, so I guess that's okay. Found a scroll. I think we only can pick up 1 more round of EXP. Let's check our status. We're still in the green, so I think we're good. We're good to fight here. First is a Paris, which we can punch down. Although being level 14 and also first form evolution, it probably won't give a lot of EXP. Like, leveling at this point is getting pretty difficult. A Snubbull next. Normal type? Should we get the Kaioken out here? Yeah, let's get the Kaioken out here. Yep, normal type. A Tailo next. Do we have anything for Tailo? I know last time Tailo gave us problems. Lesser Purge, Fire Blast, Spore, Double Edge, Fire Punch. The thing is, I still I don't think Husky StarCraft is battle ready, and even if he is, he doesn't have good moves either, other than Milk Drink, so I guess we'll just have Kaioken beef down this Talo. We can try Bubble Beam, but Double Slap is not accurate. I have faith in the stab. My face was rewarded with a one-hit kill, even without relying on, you know, high RNG rolls. Okay, that should be the end of here. Now, I don't remember what was the regular reward for Trick House, but this could definitely be a different item and a much better item. I got a rare candy, which I think is probably the original reward as well. Now, to get the most out of rare candies, I'm gonna save them for right before the Elite Four, because that's about when I want to end this game. And that's when I'll get the most EXP shaved off, and the most grinding shaved off by the use of rare candy. Now, in terms of over here, in terms of health, we're still doing fine. We haven't taken damage on the Big Green yet, or Bigger Green. So we can still take on this youngster. I will not take anyone past the youngster. I'll go back for a heal first. Over here, Sunflora, level 12, looks like a grass type. We'll check the EXP in the area. I don't know if this thing evolves. It might be the evolved form of that thing that we ran into before. I think it was called a Sunkern or something. So 250 EXP across both Pokemon. That's really good, I guess. It's not anything special, but it's respectable. He found some cool Pokemon in the grass. I'm pretty sure all the Pokemon he uses are not to be found anywhere here. Well, he got a Metapod. It's level 12. I'm going to Fire Punch that right out of here. Level 14, Husky StarCraft. What do we have for that? Skydy 5000 can probably handle that, right? Level 16, a good matchup, but we have type effectiveness and stab, so this should be very easy. Oh, he's got one health left. He survived. Rock Blast misses. We'll do return. Okay. I mean, at least we used return, so he didn't stall out the PP on something useful. So that animation is, you know, mediocre at best, which means we still have a long way to go before we're ready to use return. Meowth. We know how to handle Meowth at this point. I guess by standard, like, strict Nuzlocke rules, I would not be allowed that switch, but you know what? I have no money right now, so I am unable to screw the rules, but I'm gonna screw the rules anyways. Like, I don't even have enough money to buy 1 TM from the game store, the game corner. But you know what? I'm screwing the rules anyways. This is as much for my nostalgia as much just a Nuzlocke run. So deal with it. Why did I run into that patch? Hey, it's a bug. That looks like the smaller version of the bug that we have. Now, what level is Husky StarCraft? Level 14, not exactly battle ready. What I like to do now is actually, let's run one more battle. Because we're going for a heal next, and this battle can probably level up Bigger Green. Okay, level 17, nice. Okay, now we're gonna heal up and we're gonna prepare for an ass kicking. Hopefully not our ass being kicked. I think the first time when I went up there, I was not prepared because I didn't know May was going to be there. But she gave me a little bit of trouble because all I had was the Grovyle and its Halo at that point. But right now we have 2 nicely leveled Pokemon and we have 2 that are battle ready, but I don't want to use them. She's gonna have 3 and I think our highest level is probably a level 15, or not a level 15, it's either a 19 or 21. Alright, don't kick my ass. I wonder what she ditched her starter for. Okay, first of all, you got a bag on. Do we have a dragon move? I think we had a dragon move at one point. Okay, Spore Spam. Should we go Spore Switch, or should we go Spore not Switch? That's level 18 already, wow. Okay, it might be 18, 19, 21. Did we replace the dragon move? Yeah, we replaced the dragon move. So we don't have that anymore. I think Bagon takes regular damage from... reduced damage from fire, probably. Regular damage from this, regular damage from that. What else do we even have? This is probably our best. What can we even use on it? Bubble Beam? Psycho Boost? This is not good. We'll swap out Kaioken. We'll probably... oh, we'll hope that the sleep lasts more than 1 turn, so we get a free sleep. Swap. Not a free sleep, a free swap. And I think what we'll do first is, honestly... let's go with Double Slap. I think it'll take 3 hits? No. Okay, the next one will finish it off. Use Mind Reader so you can be killed next turn. Unless, of course, Double Slap miss. Don't fail me. You suck. You read my mind so you can not miss when you read my mind next turn. Okay. Well, I'm the one with the double... You read my mind so you can not miss when reading my mind so you can read my mind the next turn without missing. I don't know which one of us is worse, the double miss on Double Slap or triple Mind Reader. Well... we got a true display of skill from both sides. I'm a choke. What can we do here? You don't have a psychic move. You have a psychic move, right? Yeah, I have Luster Purge. Although you're level 16, but you're fast. You're fast. Skydy 5000, counting on you. Being a special attacker and type effective, I'm just... whoa, 20. Yeah, go Luster Purge. We should be able to survive 1, right? Uh-oh. That's not good. Flamethrower! Okay, at least it's special. Okay, it's special, so that's good. What can we switch into that, though? I'm saying bigger green. I'm thinking bigger green. Because bigger green can Spore Spam. But what does bigger green even have to counter that? Double Edge Spore Wing attack is good. Yeah, so I think we probably should have switched to bigger green from the beginning. Then Spore and Wing attack. Outrage! Well, at least it didn't do much. So, 2 wing attacks, because we're higher level, should be able to finish this, right? Unless, of course, May is a scum and spams items, which I don't think she is. Okay, so she didn't use an item there, which means she probably doesn't use items. Level 17 on Skydy 5000, trying to learn Spiderweb. That sounds like one of those ensnared a foe to stop it from fleeing or switching. No, that's not a good move. What even runs away? It might be useful for Latios. Other than that, I don't think it's any use. Level 15, Husky Starcraft, and no new moves. Chikorita will stay in. So I guess you traded your starter for a Chikorita. Which is also a starter. That was actually the easiest of the three. The second one gave me the most trouble. Well, I mean, she wasn't easy, I can say that much. And with that, we got the item finder, which is a very nice item because, as I mentioned multiple times in this playthrough, field items are much more useful here than they are in the base game. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna take off our Nostalgia Wilmer Pail and we're going to register this. What do we have up front? We got Bigger Green, which is in a battle ready state, I guess. Stats are good. Skydy 5000 is temporarily out. I know there's an item down there. That's probably this one, right? No? Okay, it's that one over there. A Lumberry, very nice. Lumberries can be... I think the earliest to get a Lumberry in the base game is Lilycove. And that one guy that gives you a random berry every day. He's beside that cliff that you jump down. So we got a Lumberry very, very early on. Technically we can farm these, but I don't even know if we want to farm these. And I think they have a 2-day growth cycle. It's either 2 or 1, although I don't think it's 1 because even Leppas take a little bit less than 1. So Lum is probably 2 days growth cycle. Now, for the rest of this video, I want to wrap it up by getting the items on the beach. We'll actually finish battling trainers later. Is it over here? Scope lens, we already have one of these. And I remember it being worthless. Is there anything here? No? This one is probably a water type boost. What I'm really looking for is, you know, things that either sell for a lot or Master Balls, yeah, basically. A Pearl, I guess that fits the first request that I had. And over here we have an Ether, which is also a good item, I guess. I never really remembered which one of Ethers and Elixirs restored PP and the other one boosts PP, but the one that's sort of an overlap with Leppa Berries is the one that's not good, because I can farm a lot of Leppa Berries. So we already have a seed of 4, which means to start farming these is not too bad. And with that, I think we're done. I know I probably missed some in Petalburg Woods. I missed some items in Petalburg Woods, but that's not really something that I want to go back to pick up right now. So yeah, thanks for watching.